What's going on, everybody? We're live. No, it's not Saturday. No, this is not the Game with Geeks podcast. We are doing a live reaction to finally the PS5. We're finally going to get to know what the fucking price is. We're finally going to know when it comes out, the launch games, all of that good stuff. And I'm excited, but a little worried at the same time about what this price point is going to be. What about you, Lethal? What are you looking forward to?
Okay. Obviously, the price is the big thing, but oh my god, hold on, I'm gonna plug this in. I'm just super duper worried about the price of this thing. If it converts to Australian dollars and it's like $1,000, I'm gonna freak out. But I'm looking forward to seeing a few things. I'm confident we're gonna see some more Miles Morales. Hopefully see a bit more Horizon. I'm very confident we're going to see something Final Fantasy related. It's just a question of what. I think it's either going to be Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, Final Fantasy 16 will probably just make everyone freak out. But I will have a fanboy moment if it's a Final Fantasy 13 remaster, the one that everyone hates. But price, release date, and when you can pre-order, probably the three big things they got to get right.
Yeah, there's about a million Final Fantasy things I suppose that they could say that are going to happen. I think that maybe Final Fantasy VII Part 2, people would probably be like, okay, whatever, because we're all kind of expecting that. But yeah, I guess we'll see. And we've got someone else coming in. His frame rate looks pathetically low. Let me get him in here while his frame rate looks like that.
Oh, you mean my frame rate looks like a console game?
Damn it. Yeah, it did for a second. It looked like Nintendo 64.
I told you, I was like, oh, you mean the Nintendo Switch version of Super Mario 64?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean, Mark.
But yeah, no, all frame rate jokes aside, no, my camera was doing the weird Cyborg Mark 1977 thing on me again with the like sepia tone, and I was just trying to get that going. But I have been home for the last couple seconds. Puppies are bothering me. They're wondering why I'm not playing with them right now, like I normally do.
Zach Richmond says, yes, Mass Effect Remastered was listed overseas and taken down. I did see that earlier. And, you know, obviously now we'll stand by and figure out exactly what that means and when that's coming out. But yeah, I did see that. I see My Nerdy Home in the chat. I see Miss Martin Muses in the chat. And in fact, we have a super sticker from Miss Martin Muses. It is, of course, a rose. Thank you, Teresa, for the super sticker. I see Victoria Sucks in the chat.
Oh, really? Where? I didn't see that one.
From what's this person's name? Who said it? Fat Steven Seagal. Fat Steven Seagal said, "Fuck Victoria."
Yeah, fuck Victoria.
Like the province or the city in British Columbia?
Anything associated with Victoria.
The province in the state in Australia, I believe. That's what we're talking about.
No, it's provinces in Australia. You guys have states?
Yeah.
We have states and territories.
So yeah, don't you know, mate?
No, yeah. Don't know, mate.
And then you have the Northern Territory.
Clearly, I'm not having a good day. Not having a good day.
Is A Australian or is that Canadian? Who owns that?
If you say it like that, it's Australian. If you say it A. Oh, Jojo, come to daddy.
So what do you reckon? What do you reckon, Ryan? How much is it going to cost?
Dude, I think that it's going to be. I think this. I'm hoping. This is what I'm hopeful. I'm hoping that it's $5.99, and then the discless version is $200 less at $3.99. Even then, I think it's a loss for them. I don't know if it's going to go any lower.
I think you're pushing it a bit. What do you reckon, Mark?
I'm thinking $5.99, maybe $5.49 for the discless. I'll be impressed if the discless is $4.99 to get parity with the disc-equipped Xbox Series X. I don't think it's going to be any lower than that. I think $4.49 is dreaming, and people saying $3.99 are out of their minds. I'm sorry if you're in the chat and you're one of those people, but
I
think you're out of your mind, Ryan.
Well, I think that. Listen, I think we all know that with a full digital system, I feel like they're more willing to lose a little money on it when all of that you make is going to be profit anytime you sell a game.
That is true, and I think that's why they should be taking a major hit on it. But I think the licensing deals they have with places like GameStop won't let that happen because they want the shelf space still because they want to sell the units. And I think if they made the disc like the all digital version that compelling, like $200 or $150 cheaper, then it would really piss off like the big box stores that would be giving them shelf space. But I don't know. Like I mean, my primary platform does not have physical games at all. So like, I honestly don't think you'd be losing out on too much. But some people like having the box.
Yeah, I don't know. The Geek Blend for $1.99 with a thumbs up super sticker. Thank you, Geek Blend. Appreciate that. I see Andrew in the chat as well. What's up, Andrew? Talking about he doesn't think $3.99 is realistic. We'll see. I guess we'll see. I feel like if the price, I feel like Xboxes now really set the tone after all the shit we gave Xbox. Now they've come out, and even though I think that the Series S is kind of like it's going to be kind of like government peanut butter or something. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be extremely. I think it's going to have issues. The memory's so low on that thing. It's going to be asked to be doing a lot. I don't know.
I mean, like memory being like the RAM or the like storage.
The RAM and the storage.
Well, I mean, like I think that a lot of people don't quite realize how taxing 4K is. Even like doing things like running an Xbox 360 game in 4K, which honestly, I think that the Xbox Series X would on paper probably still be capable of if they gave it the ability to do 4K output, because running a game from 10 years ago in 4K is not hard to do. It's not very, like, you can do it on a pretty basic PC even at this point. And essentially all the Series S is a pretty basic PC. I think, though, that what the good thing that I think it might do for the industry is prove to a lot of people that, like, you don't need to be running games in 4K for them to be good. And that if they start focusing on like 1080p with a good frame rate over 4K with like the best graphics and an incredibly realistic photo mode, but crap performance, is like being like, oh, well, I mean, pictures of this game look better, but like my Xbox Series S version of Call of Duty Cold War looks the same as the PlayStation 5 version, and even though my console was $300 cheaper.
I think I like how Crimson Knight Gaming and More puts it. I think the male standard version will be $500 to $600, and the female version,
you mean the one that you can put stuff into is the male, and the one that you can't is the female.
I understand what he's saying because discless and dickless. But yes, I would not want anything inserted into me. That's how I feel about it. Let's see. I don't know. I think that it has to be there for it to be really competitive. And if it's that much more than that, they're going to be in trouble. Because I think there's a lot of people already hurting all around just because of the economy and everything. Mm-hmm. I don't know. If they charge too much more than that, it's going to be a struggle.
A lot of people were saying too that that there would probably not be more than a $50 difference between the disc and all digital version. Disc and discless is so hard to say. The all digital version and the disc version. But I think if they did that, no one would be buying the all digital. Like, I think they'd be shooting themselves in the foot, because they'd be like, well, for $50, I can get a 4K Blu-ray player on top of this. Yeah.
And I think that, like you talked about, the idea that you're not going to be paying anybody anything. You're not going to be like, there's going to be no money lost at GameStop or Best Buy or wherever it is. It's just all straight profit from you selling it digitally. Mm-hmm. People aren't going to be able to buy stuff secondhand. Like, if they want a game on their digital console, it's going to be all money to you through your PlayStation store. So to me, it has to be at least $100 different.
I reckon it's going to be a bit more.
If it's more, I think that would be smart for them, but I don't see it being more than $100 difference. I mean, just based on what people in like I said, like big box stores who have an interest in them still getting the traffic from physical games, I think they will probably not make it that compelling to get the all digital.
The riot.
I mean, like,
GameStop will riot.
Well, but I mean, the Series S, like they're in a situation where Best Buy had a problem with Microsoft for doing that. They'd be like, well, I mean, it's a significantly different product. It's not just the same thing with no disk drive. It's
right.
Like, it's actually like our budget tier console. So if you're saying that we have to put a disk drive in our budget console, like why?
Like come and get it all access. All access. The Microsoft All Access program is basically like food stamps for fucking gamers. That's how I see it. The idea that you could put $25 down and, you know, $25 a month for, what is it, 24 months? And you get everything. You get hundreds of games. You know, you get Game Pass and
every one of their first party exclusives and like second party games. Like all the Microsoft published games are for sure going to be on Game Pass.
Yeah.
And then a good chunk of their third party ones too.
Yeah. Biggles for $2 says, yay, no Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy, you know, there's a hurricane down there, some shit. So yeah, I'm sure he's fine. But yeah, he's not gonna be joining us today. Can't join us today, but that's all right. We'll run this shit without him.
It's not Nintendo related, so I really don't think he cares too much. Yeah,
that's basically it. I'm sure if it was a Nintendo Direct that we were doing, he would be here, whatever it takes.
He'd have a generator, you know, like on the bike, you know, charging it up and shit. Gotta watch my Nintendo Direct, eh? And then fucking complain about it.
Fucking Nintendo fans. I am looking forward to, I think what I'm going to do is so I already pre-ordered a physical copy of the 360 All-Stars.
Did you get
two? I think I might just get a digital one for me. And maybe just hang on to that physical one so I can sell it to some fucking loser in, you know, a year from now for like $200.
I was thinking the same thing as well. I don't own a Switch. I don't own anything Nintendo, but there's like this kid that lives down the hall from me. I don't know. I might sell it to him for like $100, make some profit.
I like, for me, I think the only reason I'm not even sure I'm going to get it, because I'm like, it's only Mario Galaxy that I have any interest in playing. Like Sunshine, I have an emulated version that looks better than the version that's going to be on there anyways. The Mario 64 version like runs like trash for a modern game. So I don't know. Like $60 for a couple ROMs seems a bit odd to me now. But I haven't played Galaxy, and Jeremy's always talking about how brilliant it is. So I don't know. I might cave. I'm not going to buy it right away though.
Did I say 360? I meant 3D All-Stars. If I said 360, I apologize. 360
All-Stars comes with Halo 3, Mass Effect 2, and Alan Wake.
Yeah.
You could have gone away with that. I wouldn't know the difference. I'd just be sitting there nodding and going, yeah, that one with the guy with the hat, right? The Italian stereotype.
I was actually watching the Mario like live action / cartoon series early this morning. It's so bad. God, it's so bad.
Why?
It's from like the 80s. My kids were watching. It's on Netflix or Amazon Prime or some shit. But all right. So how much longer do we have? About 5 minutes left, guys. 5 minutes left. There's 368,000 people watching this. So a lot of people in the chat saying stop spamming. They obviously don't know about Broforce. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Eric. I had to get I got frustrated with Eric on Twitter today because he was basically telling me to play Broforce on a totally unrelated Twitter thread. I'm like, Eric, it's not me who is not playing it. Jeremy's the one that sets the stream schedules and decides what games we play. We have no power.
Fluffy Panda says, "How dare you, Ryan? Live Mario show is epic. It's really dumb. It's really dumb. They're like." The guy who plays Mario is like super unkept. Like his hair looks ridiculous. I don't quite understand it, but it looks crazy. What is Broforce? Can you explain what Broforce is?
Want me to share a screen and play Broforce for 5 minutes while we wait?
No. I will jump off my balcony.
I never want to see it. I never want to play it. Never want to anything to do with it.
Not interested.
Yeah, anything that I could have had, any interest I could have had, you ruined it for me, Eric. Just so you know. So because of you, I will not play Broforce because of your spamming. It had the opposite effect.
Trash Force.
Captain Lou Albano. There you go. Let's see. So these assholes, look at this fucking loser. So these assholes ain't gonna say anything about PlayStation. Just there talk nonsense.
I mean, how retarded can
you talking about us?
Nice Canadian.
Are you talking about us?
That was pretty mean of you to say, Norman Reedus. I gave Death Stranding a pretty good review.
We're waiting.
Extra chromosomes, Mark.
We're speaking nonsense because we talked. We gave our predictions for PlayStation. Now we have a couple minutes left, and we're waiting. We'll see what it looks like. So you said, what was your final prediction for the actual real PS5 with a disc drive? Mark?
Here. Yeah, I think $599 US.
Well, that's what I guessed too.
You think it would be $200 cheaper for the all digital if $399 was your all digital guess? Oh man, yeah, I don't think there's any chance they're doing that. It would be smart because it would basically be like, here's the disc one if you really want it, but if you also never want to buy used games and give us 30% of even all your third party titles, play this one. But
that's kind of what I think.
And Patrick, I don't know about my Pro Controller. I haven't played Mario Kart since I got that frustrated with it 2 weeks ago. So I honestly don't think I'm ever going to play that game again. I hate Mario Kart now.
You guys can hear this, right?
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure. And we'll go ahead and full screen it as soon as it goes live. Keeping an eye on the chat right here.
Do you know what I did today? I finished
do?
Ghost of Tsushima. Holy shit.
Oh, nice.
Whew.
Yeah,
that might be the first game I play on PS5.
Whew. Oh, boy.
People say, GTA 5.1. That's what people are guessing in this chat.
God. If they start with the Grand Theft Auto 5 thing of any kind, I think I'll actually give them some credit because that'll be funny.
Yeah, they might as well play into the meme.
Welcome to the future.
That's what they did. That's what they did in the first one. Fucking, hey, by the way, GTA 5 will be free to play. Oh, thank God.
It was free to play if you own GTA 5 already, though. It was just a free upgrade, wasn't it?
No, I think it's free to play for everyone.
Really? Even the campaign? That's actually pretty good if that's the case.
I mean, the game's like 70 years old.
Wasn't it that if it was on PS Plus or something? I don't know. I hardly download the PS Plus games anymore. The only one I've gotten like this year was Fall Guys, and I thought that's where like Jeremy wanted to play it, but then he ended up wanting to play it on PC. So I was like, oh,
I fucking hate that game with a passion, man.
It's all right. X-Ray Girl likes it.
It's gonna be interesting to see how many people continue to play that game now that's not free.
Yeah,
I mean, you still have it if you got it already. It's more
really?
how many new play. Yeah, that's how PlayStation Plus works. You're like a PlayStation guy. You don't know that?
Well, when I bought it, I thought it said something about me having to pay on September or whatever when the 30 days ran out.
No, if your PlayStation Plus subscription ends and you don't renew it, then all the games you got on PS Plus get locked.
Oh, okay. I guess that
Xbox games for gold though doesn't do that. The games with gold on Xbox you just have.
Like, you keep forever, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of ridiculous. You could just do it and cancel your thing.
I mean, yeah, you could, like, theoretically, but like every month they offer a game that you would want to play. You're buying a 1 month subscription for Xbox Live, so like they're still getting you when they need you. Most people just be like, oh, whatever, I'll just keep my subscription.
So it's about
or
to
be like me and hardly ever redeem the free games.
It is. It should be starting here.
Yeah, I've got the live feed going here, though. I'm going to try to sync it up with the. Okay, I'm like a couple seconds ahead of you guys.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Mature content.
It's GDA. Oh wow, this thing Gundam looks pretty realistic.
I'm like half a second off. Oh god.
Okay.
Each time I
think,
this planet seems somehow different.
Where are we?
You see things others can't.
This is the power that flows through this land. Yet you do not fully
Kika.
understand it.
Yeah, I'm keen for that.
But whatever comes, I will be ready.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
All stuff we've seen. All stuff we've seen at the last one.
Ha! They finally admitted it. Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Art design.
Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant. How do we need to know the girl will be among us? Our kind do not question orders, we follow them.
Yokobos, definitely Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Sergeant, let's summon their icon. Icon?
Straight in Final Fantasy 16, eh?
I guess we don't know if it's 16
No,
yet.
it's-
There have been some
Yeah.
Shiva. At the very least, there's a summon. Summon.
Our foe
Shiva
will
and Titan summons.
not easily.
Femboys.
Yeah,
Femboy haircuts. Definitely Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
You should
Not
not
16.
be out of rules. We have discussed this. Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting
Why
us.
she covered her mouth like she got COVID?
I am Joshua's shield.
It's
Yeah,
in
she
these
does.
days. It's fashionable. Isn't that right, Harley?
Is that a chocobo?
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your sword to our cause?
Marlboro.
What does it matter?
Combat looks a lot like 15.
Yeah, it does.
Of the Twin Realms was about.
I liked Final
Blessing
Fantasy
of the mother
15 quite a lot, though. I'm not really complaining there.
So this didn't dragoons. Imperial vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
I'm liking it.
I mean, it doesn't look very good.
That's because it's running in 30
You know what I
frames a second.
Yeah.
Stop this!
Although it's saying the PC emulating the PS5 experience, if this game doesn't come to PC, I'm gonna be angry. I'll be like, you literally had it running on a PC when you announced it.
Second icon of fire. But that's impossible.
Although at the same time, I don't know if this is just Sony streaming it at 30 like they did with their last one. Hey Fritz. Yay.
Crystals. Has shaped our history. Enough. I'll kill you. If it's the last thing I do.
Oh, he aged.
They did that in 15 also.
There you go.
Awesome.
Yep. I'm in. I'll play it.
That's a pretty good start.
That's it. PlayStation console.
Also available on
exclusive.
PC at the bottom there. Woo!
Oh, it does say that. Damn it.
Yes.
So I think that it's a good way to start this, to be honest. It didn't look great. I guess we'll see if they do upload one in 60 FPS.
Also available on PC for every game shown here. I'm gonna be so happy, guys.
I agree with Andrew about Final Fantasy 15, though.
What did he say?
He's basically saying that it told a great story, but there was way too much like freedom early in the game.
I don't know if I agree with that. Well, I mean, I don't know that I agree that the freedom you have early on in the game was its issue, because I think actually the game starts to feel rushed when you get to the later chapters. At the same time, the story picks up quite a bit.
Here.
But I don't know. We can talk about it 15 later. I might.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll replay it and do a video. I have thoughts. It's a bit of a mess, but I like it.
This all plays into those leaks. Lethal, the snow.
Yep.
Of course, we weren't told it was Miles, but
Check. You got the house key? Yeah, I got it.
We weren't told it was Miles and Spider-Man Miles Morales.
This
No,
is
in the
before
leaks.
we knew that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Same with the Final Fantasy. That lines up with a lot of the leaks.
We're gonna be late.
What about that Bloodborne remaster PC port? You heard anything about that?
Hey, dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, just in case.
It's gonna be fine. See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem.
Okay, now like seeing it at this resolution with this performance, zero difference between this and the PS4 game. Like, are you guys seeing anything that's impressing you?
Not really.
A bit of ray trace reflections on the ground is like it.
Mine got downgraded to 36. Hold on. Let me start this
What am
over.
I at?
Yeah.
Oh no, my audio is you.
Vote for her?
It's still hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Corralling people, educating.
I tell you what,
They don't
the
throw things
puddles
at each
look
other.
really good.
I'm all for the you know me. I'm all about that puddle gate.
Puddlegate 2020.
Yeah,
The
I've got
puddles
a
look
wall for puddle gate.
incredible.
Hi, I'm Brian Porton, creative director at Insomniac Games.
Hello.
We're excited to show you this first look at gameplay from Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Our story picks up 1 year after the events of the first game, and we find Miles' new home, Harlem, is in danger. Trouble brews while Miles' mom, Rio Morales, leads an election rally. A war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the Underground. A high-tech criminal army led by the Tinkerer starts to break out. In this gameplay sequence, captured on PlayStation 5 hardware, the Underground attacks Roxxon, sending the rally into chaos in a fight that spills onto the Braithwaite Bridge, where the Underground tries to steal Roxxon's experimental energy source, Newform. Let's take a look.
I think his suit looks dope.
Hmm.
Let's not shoot each other, all right?
Looks like what's her name from Mass Effect?
Callie?
Dahlia.
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else.
Is it like Dr. Octavius tech right there?
Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry.
Oh shit.
Wreck.
Keep him busy.
That bridge is coming down. I have to stop this.
That's cool.
Okay, I guess there's a bit
That
of that.
motherfucker's dead.
I was trying to look at the concrete. I was like, is that changing when he does like the ground pounds and stuff into it? It seemed like some stuff fell off the bridge when he hit into it, but it doesn't look like the ground's changing.
Oh, he went ghost.
What's with like every fucking game these days just using hip hop beats? Even Doom
Yeah.
used it.
Doom was a really weird move. It's like Doom is like the metal game.
Combat looks good though, but I mean, combat was pretty good in the first one, so I can't see how they would fuck it up.
It looks like the first game. Like I mean, which
Looks a lot like the
bad,
first
like,
one.
the first game's really good, but I'm
It's
not
gotta be
saying
the same engine and everything, but like there are differences. But at the same time, in that first game, depending on what you wanted to upgrade, you could play it way differently, depending on what you wanted your kind of special to be and all the different abilities you wanted at that time. You know what I mean? So.
Don't worry, I got you.
Oh my god, how funny would it be if they pan out of this and it's not Spider-Man Miles Morales? This is just the exclusive content for Avenger.
I've got an idea.
It's like, yeah, they went this all in on making Spider-Man content for the Avengers games.
No. I can stop this.
Well, that's very Spider-Man Homecoming.
Just a little closer.
Whoop. Whoa. But to be fair, Lethal, it does make sense for this one to be hip hop.
It does, but still,
Just
I like the
saying.
first one a lot, so I'm happy for that. But whatever.
The gameplay looks awesome, like the first one did. I'm not as into Miles as I am into Peter Parker. I know a lot of people who fucking love Miles Morales, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, I'm down to play that game for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
the first one was so good.
I'm very likely going to play it, although I hope that the rumors of a 60 frames a second 1080p mode are true, because I don't know. Nothing I saw there looked any different at all from the.
This is the Harry Potter one.
Yep.
We've been seeing this one for a long time.
Avalanche are the people who made the Disney Infinity games.
For our long history. That common bond we share is the legacy of Hogwarts.
I'm looking at the chat in the official page to see if anyone's going to make any.
You add your
let's go J.K. Rowling's the transphobe.
So this is like
possibly
a big prequel.
The future of the wizarding world. Every corridor, every portrait, every stone in this castle.
I'm down for this as a
tells
Harry
the
Potter
story.
person.
Yeah, I'm
excited to see what this looks like.
I couldn't care less. I mean, if it ends up looking like a spectacular game, I'll give it credit.
Grow into your own magical abilities.
Harry Potter is not one that I'm sold on the brand. I like the movies enough; they're fine, but I don't know.
And while your journey begins at Hogwarts, brewing potions, taming fantastic beasts, and mastering spells, there is a larger world beyond these walls. A world filled with dangers you can't yet imagine. An ancient knowledge long gone from this
Looks like they're trying to make Harry Potter Witcher 3.
That strange and mysterious talent you possess may be the key to unlocking this dormant power. Your potential is limitless.
What am I doing in Moria?
But what form will it take? The journey ahead will reveal what you stand for. The choices you make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
Hogwarts Legacy. No gameplay really shown at all. 2021, okay, it's probably going to be a ways away. As a Harry Potter person, I'm looking forward to that. But I definitely see more gameplay as far as a game person.
Not a Harry Potter guy, so it didn't really do much for me, but as a trailer, whatever.
Really quick, Shannon M for $5. Good morning from the quarantine zone, Melbourne, boys. Ooh. Oh, look. a showcase that shows gameplay and not trailers. Well, until that one. Take note, Xbox.
Hi, everyone. I'm
Thank
Dan
you, Shannon.
Vondrek, creative director at Raven. One of our
Hello.
goals as developers is to bring
Raven.
the game world to life unlike anything you've ever
It's
experienced.
Call of Duty.
PlayStation 5 is making that happen.
Biggles.
With the power of the
Why
new
does it sound like
console,
Winnie
we've
the
been able
Pooh
to
narrating?
significantly enhance the overall
I don't know.
experience. From what you see in the world, how it feels in your hands, to what you hear around you. In Black Ops Cold War, you will be transported to the year 1981, in the middle of one of the most dangerous times the world has ever known, the height of the Cold War. The following is a portion of the first campaign mission where you've been given the name of a high-value target linked to the Iran hostage crisis. But in true Black Ops style, nothing is as it seems. Take a look.
Kasim is out of the picture.
How long before we get Arash?
The team arrived in Turkey a few hours ago. They should be in position shortly.
Nice.
Airfield's just up ahead. Go find this shithead.
Gameplay.
Yeah.
Priority is to ID Arash.
Gameplay is what I said.
I do dig the idea that you're a created character in this too.
I don't like that. I hated that in Black Ops 3.
I'm kind of down with
It made there like zero connection between the player character and like who you were actually and the story.
Check it out.
It was just you were a random dude and seeing random what's it called mirages. I don't know, visions of Christopher Maloney and Katie Sackhoff telling you to do stuff.
Left side.
Black Ops 3 was so weird. It was like you were a created character and pretty much everything was happening all in your head. So that's kind of what I got from it. I really didn't like it.
I can't make out his face yet. I don't want.
Wrecked.
He just iced everyone in the truck. That's gotta be Arash.
Hold fire. We need a positive ID. That's our man. Take him out.
Press triangle, dumbass. All right, there you go. What the fuck?
Bullet cam. No, they killed a hippie.
Did it say like quick scope him? Body shield?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
that's good. That's nice.
Pull the pin off his grenade. That's a risky move in real life. If you're ever in combat, don't try that.
That's how Mark lost his leg.
No, it's not. I've never been in combat throwing grenades. I've thrown grenades on ranges, though, and you don't want to be anywhere near them when they go off. Shoving a guy away is not clear distance. These things rattle your rib cage when they go off 25 meters away from you.
Come on, we'll use my remote control car.
Yeah!
Toy Story.
As is Black Ops tradition.
God damn.
Oh, I like where Iron Maiden's thinking God of War. I would very much like to see God of War.
Yeah, there's been a lot of speculation. Ooh.
Well,
So I guess
Fantasy
with how much Cory Barlog, hey, babies, no. With how much Cory Barlog was defending Neil Gaiman, though, or not Neil Gaiman, Neil Druckmann.
I know. Yeah.
I'm like, are you gonna try to subvert our expectations in God of War 2 and make it crap? Because I think it's gonna be good. That's what I'm expecting.
It's what's part of the plan.
Oof.
Get ready.
Pew, pew, pew.
I love that Raven is leading the campaign
We hope
development.
you enjoyed
here.
that sneak peek at the campaign for Black Ops Cold War. There are many more twists and turns along the way as you begin to unravel the truth, and we can't wait for you to play it soon. In addition to the story campaign, Cold War features the next generation of multiplayer online combat and an all-new awesome zombies experience. Today, I have the special honor to announce on behalf of my friends at Treyarch that the PlayStation community doesn't have to wait to play multiplayer. Starting this Friday, PlayStation players will be able to play the multiplayer alpha exclusively on PlayStation 4.
Whoa.
And for those of you that are watching at home on your PS4, you can preload the experience starting tomorrow.
There you go.
Can't wait to see you online Friday and through the weekend. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Wait, did I have to pre-order to get that? Or can
Probably. I think probably.
You're welcome for pre-ordering the PC version, Raven. So happy I supported you.
What is this? What if they do this whole thing and don't tell us what the price is?
Oh my god, that would be incredible. PlayStation 5. A price that focuses on value.
You gamer and geek. Fucking get some mad kill streaks on your ass.
What is this?
Resident Evil 8.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Take him away.
Oh.
Boom. Just nailing the Japanese games. Show me like a frame and I got it.
In life and in death.
Oh, savvy.
Glory. The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again.
No, apparently Ethan's still married.
Mia.
Quit being so paranoid.
Stop being a bitch.
Well, the rumor is like Chris executes her in like the opening mission.
Who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch.
Zombie baby.
To the forest.
Zombie baby.
Done by like the Coraline studio. It's like Leica animation.
Looks creepy as fuck.
I think Resident Evil 7 looks scarier.
I don't like the idea of weird fucking villages of fucking creeps.
Well, I mean, the Resident Evil 7 took place in a weird, like, mansion in the bayou.
That's pretty dope. I do like that. I like it. I'm a sucker when people like work graphics into their thing like that. I
if
dig
it's
that.
just looking, window shop away.
Then do you really like how Dune, it's all just the same symbol, just
It's just
rotated?
making windows. Oh,
That's
man.
pretty cool.
I really wish that guy said, "What are you buying?" It's a Resident Evil 4 reference. Oh, that's...
Yeah, I don't dig this. This game's not really good.
That looks good. Deathloop, that's it. Yeah.
This is the one where you have to like finish the whole thing.
Yeah, in one shot or some shit.
You want out of a time loop?
I've already seen this shit before.
Black Reef is a puzzle, and each visionary is a different piece.
What's kind of interesting is this is the studio that made Dishonored, and one of the things about Dishonored was you get a much better ending if you don't kill anybody, but the combat in it was actually pretty good. Like, especially there was really cool animations when you do like melee kills like that, like stabbing people in the neck.
I've got over 1 million people watching at the moment.
Oh, that's not really too much of a surprise.
What, our stream?
Oh, well, yeah.
No.
Ours.
I don't think they broke 1 million on the last one.
Well, 10% of you, please subscribe. Our 1 million viewers.
I've tried taking my targets out one by one more than I can remember, but there is never enough time. I go after one, another lives. Because right now, half an island away, a different visionary is throwing his nightly cannibal masquerade.
Maybe there.
This door.
No, it's a fucking furry party.
Igor's a big.
The dog, is that your dog?
Yet somehow, he never makes it to the party. Something keeps him home.
Gold, you there, buddy?
Here's the invite to the party. And here's why Igor blew it off.
The dog started barking right as they started showing these fucking furry weirdos.
I did it, it works!
That he makes every morning. Unless I get there first.
What the fuck?
Those nails.
Yeah.
I think X-Ray Girl might be home, so the dogs will be barking for a little bit.
No breakthrough. No reason for Igor not to drink his disappointment with the lesson.
I'm just going to keep muting myself.
Now I've got a shot at killing them both at the same time. In the same loop.
Hey, Wolf! It's time to hunt pig!
Like, it looks cool, but I don't know.
Yeah, this one's not doing it for me.
Like,
I'm in for sure.
I know you're 100% in. Yeah. Just I don't buy into the story. The gameplay looks cool, but yeah.
Well, Arcane's got one more chance with me because I really didn't like Wolfenstein Youngblood, and that's the last one that they like helped on. And I really love the Wolfenstein games also, so that was theirs to lose. But I don't know. I think the combat in this looks like a lot of fun.
Clock's ticking.
And you just ran out of time. You keep forgetting, Colt. I'm not like those other idiots.
I don't understand though. They already showed all this in the last one.
A lot of it, yeah.
Yeah, it seemed a bit odd that it appeared like they were saving the reveal of the female assassin for the end of this trailer when it's like, well, we already know.
Yeah,
available on PC. Woo! I was looking at the fine print at the bottom of the trailer. Did not see it for Miles Morales.
We're gonna get a bigger look at Horizon.
Ooh,
at Horizon, maybe. You think?
Life is Strange with guns. That's what you got.
Maybe. Capcom.
That day, if our positions were
Devil May Cry?
I think so.
would our fates be different?
Devil May Cry 6?
Would I have your life and you mine?
Yeah, it is.
Demon.
Yep.
Oh, or DLC for 5. Oh, you got to play as Virgil. Nice.
The Tokyo Game Show is coming up in a few days as well, so you probably see a bit more of Final Fantasy and stuff like this there.
What's that?
The Tokyo Game Show is coming up soon.
Oh yeah.
So they'll show more of this in Final Fantasy.
See, I wonder because Virgil's like. I mean, I guess I don't want to spoil Devil May Cry 5 for people, but Virgil like doesn't exist for a good chunk of this game, so. Yeah, he's V. He's freaking Adam Driver there for most of it. Spoilers.
Rest in peace.
Jesus.
Seems like they upped the enemy count. I don't ever remember fighting that many enemies at once.
Yeah, that was a shit ton of people.
That looked pretty good.
Yeah, cool.
I get my copy upgraded though.
I've never been a big
or
Devil
it's
May
the
Cry
DLC
guy.
that I have to pay for.
Devil May Cry 37, Dynasty Warriors 92.
There's only 5 well, technically there's 6 because there was the Ninja Theory spin-off, but
Odd World Inhabitant.
I forget what they're calling this one, but this is Games Odyssey.
What are they doing? Did those fugitive morons burn down their own hideout?
This is also coming to PC, but it's an Epic exclusive, so
That's exactly what it looks like.
I at least won't be playing it for a year.
Burn down my farm.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning, creative director of Oddworld Soulstorm. We're excited to bring you an all-new exclusive trailer from the game. Here, our unlikely hero, Abe, finds himself fresh off the back of freeing his people from the nefarious Rupture Farms. He thinks the journey is over, but soon discovers it has only just begun. The stakes are higher, the threats are larger, the obstacles are more devious.
See, I remember this one, and I remember thinking it looked like a game for losers when we watched this the first time.
Because
fuck Abe. Abe's a fucking loser.
Big brain, high IQ types.
Yeah, basically. Oh my god, blood.
We really need a new Lemmings game, I reckon.
It's basically just Fall Guys. They look different though.
The Oddworld games are nothing like Fall Guys. Right?
Looks
I can
like,
say that.
Looks like Fall Guys to me.
Wait here. Why the hold up? I could go for a sandwich right now. Well, we gotta get out of here. Come on, let's get out of here. My tummy's growling.
Fucking kill me.
Exactly.
I don't know. I like the Oddworld games.
Yeah, you like Fall Guys too.
Yeah, I think it's all right.
All right, let's something good, please.
Oh, and Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden. They didn't censor Trish's tits. They censored her ass, but only on PlayStation. Also,
her ass.
And I think they might have went back on that, like uncensored. They basically had like a light strip.
It's Half-Life 3. Watch this.
Half-Life 3 is going to be a PS5 exclusive.
Gregory, I may have lost my temper earlier, but it was just a glitch. It won't happen again.
Although that almost did look like one of the things.
It's such a difficult day for all of us. Why don't you come out and we can play a game together?
Oh, it's probably Ratchet and Clank.
It's been like one of those fucking furry Five Nights at Furry Freddy's or whatever it's called.
Gregory, be still. I think she's found us.
It's a furry game. I knew it.
Town. Yeah.
It is a furry game.
Never been into the series.
They tried to get us with the jump scare, but I'm over the age of 12.
Though there is a guy who's been watching my content for a while. Cat Miner is a big Five Nights at Freddy's fan. Apparently the lore is pretty good.
Well, we don't have too much longer. They said it's going to be 40 or 45 minutes. We're coming up. It's 35 minutes now. So,
well, I don't think Five Nights at Freddy's is going to be the last game they show. PlayStation. Ooh.
Horizon.
Soul
Demon Souls.
drawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be
That is the Soul Keeper if I've ever heard of. Yep, for sure, Demon Souls.
lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
It's like the original Firelink Shrine area.
The world might be mended.
So the world
The
might be
world might be mended.
If I have any advice for people, don't use a knight. They're way too slow.
dumbass.
Yeah.
Oh, get wrecked, bitch.
We got a soul.
They have the UI removed. We probably got a lot more than one soul. Bonfire.
What do you think, Mark? Is it scratching your itch?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I mean, it's a Blue Point remake of a Souls game, and like the least played Souls game because it was the only one that was PS3 exclusive. And it was kind of before Dark Souls was as big as it was, but Blue Point knows how to do it when it comes to they did the HD remaster of Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and Peace Walker on PS3 and Vita. And they did Shadow of the Colossus on PS4 as well. So they are very good at taking someone else's work and making it a lot prettier and run around.
I want to see someone's head get cut off.
I want to see this game running at 60.
I want to hear him pants more.
Well, you have a stamina bar, so he might just be pushing a little too hard.
He's been able to fucking block for extended periods of time.
He's not sprinting. Oh, block fight coming up. Go through the door. Or not? Oh, yeah. Wait, in Demon Souls, there's a lot more just dog doors. The geography looks pretty similar to the opening.
Jade Shadow says easy mode.
Hopefully no easy mode. This is a tutorial boss.
Got wrecked.
Yeah, he's getting his shit pushed in
this boss is hard.
Whoa. Slash that belly. I like how he can just. Oh shit.
Oh, I mean.
That looks cool. That one looks
Tower
cool.
Knight. That's a solid fight. That was instant death. You cannot. You can't block that Dragon's Fire.
I like how they just were like, "Oh yeah, you died." Just so you know, this game's hard.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Arguably, this is the hardest Souls game.
This has to be it, yeah.
You can cheat some of the areas by using the, I think it's like a grass, like moon grass that you can kind of farm and heal with, but.
Maybe not.
Fortnite.
Is this actually Fortnite? It is. Oh, gross.
Just so you guys know, Fortnite will be on the PlayStation 5.
Unless Epic decides that they're getting ripped off by having to give 30% of their microtransactions. They're going to end up suing Sony and Microsoft. Did they seriously follow up Demon Souls with Fortnite and then they're going to announce the price?
Started with Final Fantasy. Hey, we got a new Final Fantasy. We also got Fortnite.
Yes, Snake.
Yes. Final Fantasy was like the only actual
Final
announcement.
Fantasy.
That's God of War 4. That's Bloodborne. That's normal Monster Hunter. These are all PS4 games.
It said basically a bundle coming with PlayStation 5 comes with all this shit. I don't know exactly what it said.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
Abby.
My name is Marcus.
My name is Cara.
My name is Connor.
My name's Lethal.
Connor's a pretty good character.
I did
Oh,
everything
maybe
like
this
the
might
first
be
movie except
their
one thing, and I died.
This might be their like Game Pass thing.
It is. This is their Game Pass thing. Batman Arkham Knight outsold The Last of Us 2 last month.
Right.
After all we've been through.
Are they gonna put Last of Us 2 on it?
They gotta try number 2.
Oh, skip right to Persona 5. Not Royal though.
Right.
Bloodborne though. Bloodborne's good stuff. Runs like crap, but it's a good game.
Boy. Cool.
For free?
I think
PlayStation Plus?
Yeah, that's
I think you have to have
odd.
PlayStation Plus, but yeah.
That's weird messaging. Because like what did they actually just announce there? PlayStation Plus collection, but they're like, yeah, play all your games.
You know how they talked about like the top 100 PS4 games or whatever? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, but didn't they just say all of the games in your collection or something? Like, I gotta like back that up and see what that actually says.
Nah, I think it was just like
after the price, I'll go back and try to reiterate that. So
we know what it looks like, how much it costs, bitch. They have not revealed the price yet.
how many people are putting a lien on their house to get this thing?
$4.99, $3.99.
Oh, well.
$4.99, $3.99. If for all you motherfuckers that said $3.99 is outrageous, fuck you. $4.99, $3.99.
Wow, that's pretty good.
November 12th, we can get it.
So now you know.
Did it have an
That-
ND price?
Joining us
big,
today,
dude.
and for being part of this
That is
amazing journey.
big.
It's your passion as
Yeah,
fans
it's competitive.
who drives us to deliver a truly new
$4.49.
generation of experiences on PS5. From everyone at PlayStation,
I
we
thought it said
appreciate your
$4.99.
continued support, and we look
Didn't
forward to you getting your hands on PS5 very soon. To close, let me leave
It did
you
not say
with one more quick
$3.49.
look.
What is this? God of War?
Horizon. Final Fantasy 13 remaster. Come on.
Bloodborne remaster. Nah, they already showed Demon Souls. There's no way they're gonna go Bloodborne.
It's God of War.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Basically just, hey, we're working on it.
The Metroid Prime and Titan.
Or Ragnarok. Maybe.
Ooh. Holy shit, the sun's up.
For 2021 and then to not show any of it though, that's a bit odd.
Saving it.
All right, so here, let me back that up to the.
Yeah. Now, that is huge for them. That is huge for PlayStation.
Yeah, no, that's good.
After
I
Xbox
gotta
came
admit,
out,
I'm surprised.
yes. The no disc thingy is $3.99, correct? And it should, in theory, be running at 4K, have potential run up to 120 FPS. Is that right, Mark? From what we've heard?
Well, I mean, Sure, but that kind of more depends on the people developing the games than the console itself. I think 120 FPS is theoretically possible, but how many games are actually going to support it?
But the same thing can be said for Xbox Series X.
Yeah, that is true. But they did announce that Halo Infinite was going to support 120 FPS. So there at least they have a game that they said this supports.
And Gears.
Oh, which Gears game? Because have they even announced a new Gears
5
game?
or whatever. The Gears 5 would. Gears 5 would run 120.
Yeah, so an Xbox One game though. Still not available for pre-order on Canadian Amazon at least.
$4.99 for a standard PS5 pass. I guess I think that's.
I think if you thought it was going to be any cheaper than that, you're dreaming. I'm surprised the all digital was $3.99.
Yeah. Fuck you, Mar. You called me crazy earlier.
Yeah, I thought you were crazy.
They had to. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if before all this stuff happened, if they planned for $5.99, $4.99, or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised. And that might be why this got delayed several weeks, to be honest with you. That's huge, man. That's still a lot of money. There's still a lot of money. Make no doubt or make no mistake.
Yeah, it's not nothing, but it's all like the fact that they're launching the all digital one for the same price that the PS4 launched at is pretty big.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Oh no, that's that's her toy squeaking. I thought she was yelping.
Yeah, there you go. $4.99, $3.99. Right there. Same in euros too, which is interesting.
So what
they still need a release date. They said November 12th, right?
So it says access your entire collection on your PS5 at launch. Simply download games and start playing. But then it says PlayStation Plus collection coming to PS5. But why PlayStation Plus? PlayStation Plus is an ongoing subscription with a recurring fee. See PlayStation Store for details. Availability of PlayStation Plus collection titles may vary by country. The PlayStation Plus collection is not available in China. So I think what they are saying is that the only games that are going to be backwards compatible are the ones that are in this PlayStation Plus collection. But it was really weird to not see Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us 2, if that's the case. Again, though, I think with their backwards compatibility, guys, if in the chat, if anyone thinks I'm just stupid and I'm not understanding what is very clear, where have they clearly stated, yes, every single one of your PS4 games will work for sure, or these games specifically will be enhanced? Either that or the PlayStation Collection ones or the enhanced ones. I don't know. It's weird. As much as I hate talking heads in the Tally Al Ghul, it's not whether or not we want The Last of Us 2. Is The Last of Us 2 a big PlayStation game that they would want to advertise that if you just bought it, will you be able to play it running better on your PS5? There's games that were announced there that I'm sure some people don't like. That's not really here nor there, but
yeah, it's definitely kind of there. It's confusing. I'm confused. One thing I'm not confused on is the price.
Yeah,
$4.99 and $3.99 for the discless draw. And the discless, to be fair, seems like that's going to be a much more powerful piece of equipment than the Xbox Series X is going to be. What everything will be able to run at 120, who knows? But I think it's reasonable for that to be $100 more than the Xbox Series S.
So that's about $600-700 here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here, I'll put this up. $3.99 USD to Canadian. Over us, $525 for the all digital, which would be what I'm getting because I don't like buying discs.
There you go. What are you guys' initial thoughts? Is this a win? Is this a win for PlayStation? This entire presentation.
The presentation was 70% useless, but I mean, they showed some stuff. I can't say they didn't show anything, but I think that like as the Miles Morales demo, at least in my head, hurt it more than helped it because I'm just like, this looks just exactly like the PS4 game with zero performance or even graphic difference. So I'm like, what makes this a PS5 game? And why is it not being released on PS4? Because it's not, right? Miles Morales is only PS5.
Correct.
Yeah. So why? Because there's honestly nothing, not a single thing in that Miles Morales thing I saw there that I'm like, oh, okay. Obviously that wasn't possible on PS4. Like it all just looked exactly like the PS4 game. That being said, that like Sony does their streams in 30 frames a second. So like if the performance was significantly better, I couldn't tell from the stream they were showing. So
yeah. Biggle says where the F was Ratchet, and he did for $2 say F these games, show me Ratchet and Clank. We did see the Ratchet and Clank demo the last PlayStation showcase. So they did show a couple things twice. I don't know why.
Yeah, that whole Deathloop thing was absolutely pointless.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that game.
I mean, they didn't even show anything new. Well, maybe like a few seconds of new stuff. I didn't think it warranted a whole new section of it.
No, I don't think so either.
So Timon Phillips says, I'm overthinking it. PlayStation Plus subs will have these games for free on
That's
PS5,
what I thought.
like the 3. I think they would have made that way more clear. Like if it's to play all these titles free with your PlayStation Plus subscription is what they would have said if they meant that. Because for new players, like for people that were on Xbox One or PC or Switch this generation that have never played any of those games, if you said, yeah, for the same amount of money that you pay us to play multiplayer games anyways, you also get like most of the big PS4 titles on your PS5 for free. Like for no extra cost, free with the subscription. I think they would have been very clear about that.
You'll be happy. Demon Souls gameplay trailer has been uploaded in 60 frames.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Jojo, come here. High five. She's running. She's still too small to actually high five me.
Yeah, it says a new PlayStation Plus benefit for PS5.
And so like that's the thing. What is the benefit? Is it all those
games are available for you to play?
If you have PlayStation Plus.
Yes.
Oh, but then do you still need PlayStation Plus to like play half of your games, right? Like,
what?
Like you can't play multiplayer games without PlayStation Plus.
No, I think that PlayStation, there's a couple different subscriptions. I think PlayStation Plus is the more expensive one.
Well, in Canada, that is not the case. Like in Canada, if I bought Call of Duty, it is a campaign that I bought if I don't have PlayStation Plus. Like
yeah, that's how it works. Yeah,
play multiplayer games.
Like you won't connect. It'll come up saying PlayStation Plus subscription needed, whatever. Yeah, yeah.
I guess that is true. I guess that is just the normal one. Well, either way, there you go. So, I mean,
like that is a good move. At the same time, I don't think that will pull in or that will be a big selling point for PlayStation fans, as funny as that sounds. Like, granted, the PlayStation fans will probably be buying PS5 anyways, but what are the odds if you have a PS4 that you don't have most of, if not all of those games that you had any interest in playing already, right? Like, I mean, like do either of you two? You guys are PlayStation guys. Was there a single one of the games they showed there that you want to play and do not already have?
I would have to go back. I don't have Infamous Second Son, but I would have to go back and look at a couple of them. I obviously have Arkham Knight. I don't think I have Last of Us because I played that on PS3. But yeah, I don't know.
I can think of. I can't recall what was there. I'd probably play Mortal Kombat 10 for the fuck of it.
Yeah. I already have Mortal Kombat. Yeah, so I don't know.
I just think that if that's what they're coming out with to compete with Game Pass, it seems impressive because of the amount of like high profile exclusives that they showed off with it. But ultimately, I think those are games that most PlayStation players already own. And to not say, oh, and also all these PS5 games that were just like if they said Demon Souls, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Horizon, and God of War are all going to be free with that PlayStation Plus collection, that would have been
That'd be ridiculous though.
That's what
when they can sell all those things for $60 a pop.
You could say the same about Halo Infinite and the next Gears of War games and like whatever Ninja Theory is working on, like Hellblade 2. Like that's my thing about like Game Pass is like a stupid deal. Like, it doesn't seem like it makes any sense when you think about it for a second.
No, Game Pass is fucking ridiculous for what you get for what you pay. Yeah. It's insane. Like that doesn't hold a candle.
And so, like, all I'm granted, I'm not shilling for Xbox again. I'm a PC guy. I'm not like even really a console person. And if anything, if I buy either of the two systems, I'm probably gonna get a PS5 because I want to play Demon's Souls. So as much as I hate the exclusive strategy, it does work on me, sadly. Although I'd rather just buy those games and play them on PC. But I'm saying I'm not like shilling for Xbox. I'm saying that from the perspective of the normie who doesn't care about either system really, and is just like, it's Christmas. I have a kid who just turned 10. He wants his first video game system. I'm not
put him in the locker.
Oh, well, yeah, sorry. Obviously you put him in the locker, and if he escapes, then he gets to live. But assuming you do want to get him his first video game system, are you going to spend $25 a month or the like $2.99 Xbox and then be able to spend $10, $15, whatever it is a month to get like a massive library of games and every new game coming out or every big...
I'm not going to buy him an Xbox. I don't want him to grow up to be a pussy. But
in my scenario, though, you're not a person who already plays on PS4 and is thinking, oh, I'm going to get a PS5 because that's what I like. Harley, no. Sorry. That is my chair, actually.
It was so like slow and deliberate.
And that is the metal plate that I put up so that the dog wouldn't eat my cables. I'm just going to mute my mic and get my cables.
All right. Well, I think we are going to probably wrap it up here, and then go on about our days. But final thoughts for you guys. Final thoughts for this.
Final Fantasy 16, awesome. Very happy with that. Price cheaper than I thought it would be. A lot of, I guess you'd call it filler. A lot of crap in there that could have been condensed. I feel like they just showed their big stuff. Final Fantasy 16, as much as it was kind of whatever. Show that Miles Morales. I really like the first one, so I'll probably end up with Miles Morales. I just felt there's a lot of crap they could have cut out from that, but overall, I think they accomplished what they were going to do, which was.
I would have rather seen a little Horizon Forbidden West, like instead of that stupid time loop thing. Just do Horizon Forbidden West. If you don't show anything new, just have the developers there talking a little bit about it. I think that would have been like more. I think that would have been better than what we got.
Honestly, I feel they could have just done the whole thing in a tweet.
Yeah.
Forbidden Rune, that wasn't actually a fart. That was just my leg stool rubbing up against my chair as I was leaning back. But anyways, I think Deathloop, the reason they showed it is because they paid for exclusivity on it. Like, that one's not going to be on Xbox for a year.
Yeah. It got delayed, didn't it?
Sorry?
It got delayed, didn't it? It was supposed to come out before Q2 of 2021.
Was it?
I thought it did get delayed, yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember there was one. Or was it Ghostwire that got delayed? Which is maybe why they didn't show it.
I don't know. Whatever. But final thoughts, Mark. What do you think?
I think the price was solid, like especially for the all digital one. That definitely surprised me, and I do think that the disc version was probably dropped in price once Series X announced their price. I think that was probably going to be at least $549, if not $599. But I think that like the big reason I think that isn't because I'm like, oh, well, I've calculated the price of these components or anything like super autistic like that. But it was more that the way they were talking about it was like, well, we will say that PS5 will be priced to be a good value for players. And I'm like, value is an interesting word to choose. Not affordable, but value. Like for what you get, this is a steal. And it's like, are they saying that like, yeah, no, like for this, it's going to be, you're getting a lot for the stupid amount of money you're going to be paying. But also at the same time, like with the pandemic and everything, like I think that they were, even if they're losing money on units, I think they're smart to be losing that money and not trying to go all PS3 on it and be like, yeah, $659. It's the future of your home entertainment unit.
And Mark, you'll like this. Demon Souls is a launch title for PS5.
Yeah, I know. That's probably why I'm going to end up getting one. Fucking assholes. But I'm pissed about it, though. That's the thing. But I really love the FromSoft games, and I would very much like to play Demon Souls in like a better frame rate because it runs very, very poorly on PS3 and was never updated. And it and Bloodborne are the two FromSoft games that are PlayStation exclusive. What I'll tell you, I'm going to feel like a total asshole, though, if I buy a PS5, play Demon Souls, and then it gets announced for like to come out on PC like 6 months later, the way like Death Stranding did. I'll just feel like, I just spent $500 for no reason. Because in Canada it will be. It'll be $550 for the all digital for us, probably.
Yeah, I'm looking between 7 and 8, I reckon, for me.
Yeah, well, actually, let's see what $4.99 US is for us. Not 5,000.
All right.
What about you, Ryan?
657 for the disc version. It's a lot of money for a 4K Blu-ray player.
Yeah, I mean, well, and I don't have a 4K Blu-ray player, so I may do it, to be honest with you. And I like physical games. So then I can sell them on eBay instead of, I don't like to turn back to GameStop for $2. I like to sell them on eBay to some schmuck. So I undercut GameStop's price by like $2, and then they end up paying that in shipping, dumb motherfuckers. But so that's what I typically like to do. So I'll probably get it. I don't know. I'm happy with that price. I guess we'll see. When the time comes. But
so I'm gonna be laying in bed wondering, why do you have a Final Fantasy character called Joshua?
There you go. All right, guys. Well, thank you for being here with us. We appreciate it. Thanks to Lethal for staying up, Mark for hustling to come and do this with us. It was awesome. It was awesome to hear that price, for me at least, as someone who's been saying they kind of had to do that. It's good to kind of be that they were on the same page as me. Look at fucking Eric. Ryan, you're the schmuck. You can't even smell schmuck. You can't even smell schmuck, you dumb motherfucker. Go play Broforce. Fucking Spurg. All right. We'll talk.
You got a typo on your follow-up comment.
Yeah.
For now playing Broforce.
Yeah. That's using the wrong your. It's using the wrong your. You also didn't pronounce either your first or second name that you put in your name. Like, whatever. All right.
Broforce does to you.
That's what Broforce will do to you guys. Don't do drugs or Broforce. We'll talk to you later. Peace.